Hello and welcome to the Glynn Vivian Art Gallery in Swansea. Now we at Swansea Pride have been working with them in partnership to bring you an exciting array of fabulous contemporary art for you to enjoy. And joined with me today I have the gallery's curator, Karen McKinnon, and the exhibitions officer, Katie Freer, and we're going to talk a little bit more about some of the amazing roster of work that they have for us today. So, what I want to ask you is, how hard was it to get to this point, considering that this was supposed to be on much earlier than this, wasn't it? We've all sort of struggled so much, haven't we, with Madam Corona?
Absolutely, Tallulah. It's, I mean, as you know, we shut down and all of the exhibitions we were in the middle of installing, so there's nothing really on the walls, and we had to put everything away and kind of start again. But we were really determined that we could keep and show as much of the work that we'd worked in partnership with Pride to show in April, as much of it as possible. So it's really hard, but the team have been amazing, all been really behind it, and it's just brilliant that we've got to this stage for the whole of the LGBT plus community in Swansea and beyond.
With the Charles Atlas exhibition, how did that come about? How did the gallery end up with the exhibition? Where did you discover it?
Well,
did you pick it out of a catalogue? Was it an art
an art catalogue? No, Katie and I, many years ago, about 4 years ago, we went to the Bandersnatch Biennale, which is one of the biggest kind of art festivals in the world, and we saw this piece with Charles Atlas featuring Lady Bunny, and we absolutely loved it because it's powerful, it's political, and also it's great fun and joyous, and God, we need a bit of joy right now, don't we? Let's face it.
Tell us a bit more about this particular piece.
So Catherine is a painter based in Swansea, and Roy Effat is based in Berlin. They worked on a collaboration, met on a residency in Argentina in 2015, got on really well, wanted to work together. So we had a discussion about showing Catherine's work, and she was really interested in working with Roy too to combine video and painting. So this is the large version of an enormous painting that they've made that's based on Franz Kafka's The Castle, and a lot of these objects are bureaucratic institutions. They could be anywhere, but based on the prison, an art gallery, courts, all those different things, and they're layered with they're bordered by a surrounding of pansies because they're interested in the different notions between the word pansy. And the lines on the back of the painting is where Catherine watches films and then she paints as she sees. So these are all painted with from different LGBTQ plus films, such as Brokeback Mountain, and I can't remember the others at the moment, but they'll be on our website for you to find out. And she draws the lines and then paints as she watches.
So it's like the motion.
So it's the motion. She calls it real-time painting. So.
Now, we do have another exhibition, don't we, as part of the Pride partnership, and that's with the young artist.
Is David Williams.
And that's quite interesting because it's photography, isn't it? But it's sort of the male body, but sort of modern photography, but inspired by classical kind of lighting techniques and sort of masters.
Exactly. So looking at Caravaggio, Michelangelo, and their portrayal of the male body, and perhaps a portrayal of the male body that not only challenged the way the male body was presented in the past, but still now actually, because there's something really gentle and very moving and intimate about these really domestic portraits, Tallulah, isn't there?
There's so many fabulous exhibitions. There's just so many. But the newest one that we have, which wasn't part of the original lineup for the LGBT season, but a lot of the themes are actually quite relevant, is an exhibition from the British Museum.
Yeah, so I've been working with the British Museum on an exhibition called Pushing Paper, and it's about contemporary drawing from 1970 to now. There's 5 themes: identity, place, spaces, power and protest, time and memory. And there's some really amazing artists in there. We've got David Hockney, Lucian Freud, we've got Tracy Emin, Anish Kapoor, Hugh Locke. So there's some really fabulous drawings by these incredible artists. And as you say, a lot of them relate to all the themes in the shows that we've got now.
So there's plenty to see. If you are around in Swansea, or if you're making a trip, you should definitely pre-book a slot to come in to see the wonderful art in the Glynn Vivian Art Gallery in Swansea in partnership with Swansea Pride, and we hope to see you here soon. And remember, I love you all.